What's up, everybody? J-Heat Sports Media coming at you again with that fire as always, spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's talk about some football. The NFL, New York Jets. So the New York Jets, they're gearing up for a season that has great anticipation from the sports world. Guys like Mike Greenberg on Get Up is excited. If you watch him on Mike and Mike and any other sports shows, you know he bleeds green. The Jets are his team. The New York Jets have the state of New York in a frenzy with the thought of bringing back the great time when Joe Namath was there and he was able to bring a championship to New York. Offensive players, defensive players are coming to New York to play. They pulled out all the stops to get Aaron Rodgers there by pretty much bringing the pieces that he wanted in order to entice him to sign. And now that he's there, he's even given up some of his money back to the team to help build a championship roster around him. He's serious, and I understand it because he's got something to prove coming from Green Bay, where he was a legend, no doubt about it, one of the top 10 quarterbacks of all time. Some people would even say top 5. For me, he's not in the top 5. I'll get into that in a second. But nevertheless, him leaving Green Bay, I know he wants to stick it to them and show what they're missing by moving on to the new quarterback over there, Love. He's going to want to perform well from an individual standpoint because we know how he feels about winning those league MVPs. But he's also going to want to win a Super Bowl, bring a championship. And if he wins a championship in New York with the Jets, he will be solidified in the Hall of Fame. He's already there, but I mean, he'll be in a special room. He will be in a special place in New York City and in the eyes and the minds of fans in New York. But my thing is, should they really be getting their hopes up? It's reminiscent of when Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay. People came there because you knew Tom Brady was a winner. That was understandable. A championship may come with him, even though it was difficult to know how he would play without Belichick. When Peyton Manning went to Denver, you had saw how he was calling all the plays in Indianapolis, how the offense was him, so you knew. Not to mention, he had won a Super Bowl, but also had been to another Super Bowl, so he had been to multiple championship games as the leader of a team. So again, you had some reason to believe what he could do, and he was coming off an injury. Rodgers, on the other hand, he has won one Super Bowl, but that was back in 2010. We haven't seen him since in an appearance in the Super Bowl. He is more like a Dan Marino of his era because he hasn't really been a winner. And it's not due to lack of teams around him. Marino can claim more of not having the team he needed to be as successful as his talent demanded. But with Rodgers, he's had defenses, he's had some offenses, he's had squads and coaches, not the best in the league, but enough to do better than he did. And he's fallen short several times, not just to the San Francisco 49ers, but in key moments where it was on him. It had something to do with his play as to why he hasn't seen a Super Bowl since 2010, and I mean an appearance. It's okay if he's only won one, but having not been to one is what's big to me. Should Mike Greenberg get their hopes up? I don't think so, because I don't really see much happening out there other than them winning more games than they have in recent years, and that's because they're the New York Jets. But Rodgers still has a lot to prove to me personally. I don't see them making it further than the second round. And that's not guaranteed because the AFC is more stacked than we've seen it in a long, long time. And they got some of the best quarterbacks in the league. They've got arguably the best quarterback we've ever seen with our own two eyes in Patrick Mahomes, who's the reigning Super Bowl champ. What really can New York do? Will the Jets even be the best in their division? Because I'm sure Josh Allen has something to say about that. Let me know what y'all think. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you're looking for. J-Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, get at me in the comments. Y'all know I'm on YouTube, Instagram, @TheVaultJMU414 on Twitter, and of course, What's up, TikTok? Holla at y'all next time.